on www.datecitychamber.org. We have new events on there every single day, and we keep the community calendar of events. So.
Yeah, cool. And also, I was going to shout out to Abco, and I led into it, and I kind of got off key here, but Abco Trucking actually is trying to put people in Pasco County and Brooksville, anywhere within our listening area, back to work. And I think, just like getting animals adopted, welcome, Joanne.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think we should have a little corner every week where we can try to put somebody that needs a job in with somebody who needs employees.
Yes.
I mean, that would help.
I think so.
I must have 3 inches of applications in there behind my desk.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, and right now we're not hiring, but if somebody's hiring, I'm more than happy until I'm told different to try to connect them.
Yeah.
And Larry at Abco Trucking, he's a friend of mine, and I was thinking he might come today, but I'll go ahead and give his contact info. 800-464-2226. You might want to write it down, guys. And if you have a CDL and you have truck driving experience, they don't have time to train right now. That's the thing right now. Nobody really has time to train. They need experienced people to fill positions. The economy, you can't spare training courses, and you can't spare somebody to shadow you. They got to kind of come in there and just run with it. So this is what they told me they're looking for, and I'm more than happy to put it out on the air. And you can also get a hold of Nita down at the chamber. She'll set you up if you forget the 800 number, 800-464-2226, because they are actually down in her area there. Joanne, I'm sorry I just put you out over the air that we were still waiting on you. Hopefully I didn't embarrass you or anything. I'm glad to see you back from vacation.
It's impossible to embarrass me. No, I'm glad to be here. We just got back into town last night, and I'm back to work today. So I'm very excited, and I was in a meeting that ran a little long. That's why I'm late, so I do apologize.
You're perfect. You're still in the frame.
Absolutely,
so
but
cool.
I was looking forward to seeing everyone today. I've missed you all.
Yeah, I missed you too. A month-long vacation must be nice.
Well, it was the only time in my whole life that I took a vacation that long. It'll be the last time in my life I'm able to take a vacation that long. And I have to say, it was too long. After the first 2.5 weeks, both my husband and I were terribly homesick. Terribly homesick. So we couldn't get back fast enough. So we're really happy to be back.
So 2 weeks is like a good vacation.
2 weeks, I think, is a good vacation. You know, a day here or there, but we really were very homesick. We couldn't wait to get back to work. Couldn't wait to see our friends. Couldn't wait. I mean, I could not get home fast enough to see my cats and my dogs. And my pet sitter did such an amazing job that she was there when we got there, and when she went to leave, my dogs were trying to follow her out the door.
Really?
So yes, I was 4 weeks is definitely too long.
When your own babies forget you.
I don't think they forgot me. I think they just decided they liked her better.
That's even worse.
But
it's good to see you back. I'm kind of glad that I was thinking you might bring a little animal in today, because Edie Joe did an excellent job of covering you for the month.
Yes,
she never brought an animal. I'm kind of missing them. But
okay,
then again,
well, the one thing I wanted to check, I didn't know since we moved from the lobby. I was going to bring someone with me, but I didn't know since we moved from the lobby into
Cork and Tap.
Cork and Tap, if it was okay to have an animal in
This is
here.
an animal-friendly hotel.
Okay.
They can take, as far as I'm concerned, bring them in anywhere in this hotel.
I will have a furry friend with me
There you
next
go.
week, but I just wasn't sure because of this area. So next week they will be here.
I respect that. I'm kind of glad you didn't, because like I was telling all of them, had you brought Stevie in today, I
That's what
guarantee
we're
you.
thinking. Maybe you could bring one of these ones that have been there for so long.
Absolutely,
Honey or
absolutely.
Romeo
And we have one of our sweetest babies who just recently came back, was adopted, and then came back while I was gone.
Oh, no.
So I'd really like to try to see if I can
Which
bring
one?
some different ones in. That was our Walker Hound. And it's amazing because we had a family who had adopted a dog from us, and the adoption was so wonderful. They came back and wanted a second dog to keep him company. And what happened was, unfortunately, being a Walker Hound, they're a little bit more of a working dog, and they had like, I can't remember how many acres, but they had horses. And the dog kept trying to herd the horses, and it didn't work out well at all. So, but anyway, I will bring a list, and I will bring a friend for next week. But we have, for anybody who's lonely, We have some amazing animals that are available for adoption right now. We've got some puppies who are going to be available in about a week or so, but we also have some amazing adult dogs who are already either trained or semi-trained, so that it's not as much work as bringing home a puppy or a kitten. Same thing with some of our adult cats. They already have gotten through the scratching stage. They know to use the litter box. So it's a much easier pet sometimes to adopt than a young one. And especially we get a lot of senior citizens who, they're lonely, but they feel like, well, I'm a little older, it's not fair to adopt a pet, what if something happens to me? Well, we have a lot of senior pets who it's the same thing. Nobody wants to adopt them because they're senior. And it's a perfect match, because while some of our more senior residents maybe don't want to go out hiking a mile or two, neither does that senior dog anymore. So you can kind of be couch potatoes together, but what's nice is these pets get you up and out a little more than you might normally be, and you get them up and out a little more than they might normally be. It's a wonderful match. And we also have discounts for our senior residents with senior pets. So by all means, the adoption fee is only $25 for a senior pet.
Yeah, how old do you have to be? You know, how old? You know?
So we're really trying to, well, I don't qualify yet, and I'm probably the oldest one in the room. So if I don't qualify, you don't qualify yet.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know, so there are some advantages to aging along with the little aches and pains we feel. But some of our senior pets, they really do make the perfect match for our senior residents. So by all means, we invite people to come and take a look and see who we've got. And, you know, the love of your life is waiting there. There's no reason for anyone to be lonely.
Cool.
Gives you a reason to wake up every day.
It really does. Somebody who needs you, somebody who loves you, someone who's just as glad to see you as you are to see them.
Yeah.
So it's a great match.
I can be gone 3 minutes and walk in and my dog's like I've been gone all its life.
Yeah.
You know, but that's our,
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah,
our.
you know, it's funny, because like when I got to get up and go to work in the morning, I try to kiss all my dogs. I know you're not supposed to, but I kiss all my dogs
so
goodbye.
wise.
They actually turn their head, you know, because they're like, they know I'm leaving them. And
They're
they,
mad. They know
they
you're
turn
gone.
their head until I stay there and let them know I'm not going anywhere until you kiss me bye. Then,
What's-
then
Yeah.
they finally, you know.
They give you-
They
Yeah.
do. They know the routine. I've had people who say, "I just can't believe it. My dog over." But your dogs and your cats pay attention to the tiniest details you take for granted. Where you put your briefcase, when you pick up your keys,
Oh, yeah.
putting your shoes on. There's things that send
know.
them a signal that you're getting ready to go out the door that you don't think about because you do it every day.
You're leaving them.
And their sense of time is so different from ours, because while we think, well, I'm only going to be gone half an hour, your dog doesn't know, or your cat doesn't know the difference between half an hour and 5 hours. Gone is gone.
Right.
And where have you been without me?
Right.
And
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
exactly how he's just like that. But we've been together for 8 years through my husband's passing and then through my cancer. So he's just like, when my cancer was booming, he was right there.
They
You
know.
And he knows exactly when I'm hurting.
Yes,
because
they do.
I'll try to lay in the bed and he's like this until I tell him, come on. And then he takes his paw and I can't go to sleep unless my hand is in his paw. And then he knows I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know, and then once I sleep, he's okay off the bed. There you go.
They know. They know so much more than people give them credit for.
Yeah.
They really do.
So they are very much a blessing. They are absolutely.
Cool. So who else are we highlighting today? I mean, you got any others you want to?
Well, we have
While we're on it?
we have a cat who, well, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, yes, let me quick remind, because I got strict orders to remind everybody that Cruising for Critters is going to be Saturday, June 5th. And it is a poker run for folks. Now, a lot of people think you have to have a motorcycle to participate. No, you don't. It is ideally the majority of participants are on their motorcycles, but a lot of people come